Darren Till, the controversial MMA fighter that will never be a UFC champion because he had his shot. Let's look into this meme here. He put up. Now you could say this is insensitive to the transgender and it's kind of hard to keep up with the classifications nowadays, right? But looking at this on the screen right now, I don't know what to say, Darren. You're always putting me in a tough spot. But that, okay, all right. First of all, I think that's a bit insensitive to people, don't you think, that are like, don't you think people that are transgender are gonna think that's a bit insensitive, Darren? You're being a little bit insensitive to people. Now, you see, now you're gonna lose endorsements, deals. I mean, you think it's funny. It is. It's a bit funny. I mean, you know, humor is part of life. But look at the picture. Of course, man. He uses a picture of a person that's a transgender, and then so he's trying to insinuate that the person on this table, not table, but a chair, the person on here with the doctor has shit in her stomach. That's why. But why would you think that you're pregnant though? Cause look, there's things about gender, like people choose their gender nowadays, right? Like it's something that normally you can't choose your gender, but now there's actually a way to choose your gender now. Something called gender reassignment surgery. So I guess someone that's grown up their whole life and they identify as a different gender, they're going to think that they have the ability to get pregnant too. Oh boy, Darren Till. So there was so after he put this meme up, there was a huge fallout from the meme. What happened was the Manchester Echo, they put up an article about this guy. And now, you see, the thing about Darren Till is he feels the need to do damage control right now. Because, bro, like, you were the one that put the meme out. Take some responsibility, dude. Like, take some responsibility for once, Darren, you fucking...
My cousin has dyslexia.
Bollocks. Like, dude, you... And now he says he doesn't give a shit. But let's look at the Manchester Echo. Okay, hold on. Hold on, actually, that's on his Instagram. Let's see. Here it is.
What's happening, everyone? So
we're gonna do some constructive criticism here.
This video before tomorrow, yeah, right? Because I've just had a message right after the Liverpool. Well, I should say the Manchester Echo, yeah, because that's what they are basically, is a Manchester paper. The Liverpool Echo is not Liverpool; it's Manchester. So one of them just messaged me, right? It's funny with the Echo, right? Because for the past 4 or 5 years since I've been back from Brazil, I've fought for world titles in the UFC.
Yeah, but you're also very insensitive to people. You put memes out and you don't give a fuck about what you're putting out. And now that there's consequences for your actions, you feel the need to backtrack and make excuses and backtrack and lie, not take responsibility for your own actions, try to avoid accountability by constantly lying and putting up stuff saying that you don't care about cancel culture. You do care about cancel culture because you're putting up all these videos to try and justify your actions. You're putting up different posts on social media to try and justify your actions, constantly trying to justify your actions. So if you didn't give a shit about cancel culture, then why would you have to put this video up, Darren Till? And yeah, it kind of also ties into how he believes that he deserves a title shot, even though he got lost to Rob Whittaker. He hasn't had a win streak forever. He didn't really deserve a title shot against Tyrone Woodley at welterweight, you know. But anyways, let's get into the video.
I've sold out the Echo Arena. That only a few people have done. I've fought all over the world. I've fought in Madison Square Garden, co-main event, where the likes of Muhammad Ali and the great Joe Frazier have fought. I've been all over the world, basically, representing the country and the city of Liverpool. Now, I'm not the most smoothest character, I know that. I'm always up for a joke and a laugh. Listen, I've probably lost millions on social media just by being the way I am, but I'm not really asked. I don't really give a fuck.
You do care, because you're making this post right now. You do care, Darren. You lost millions because you're an idiot. Why would you do that, you fucking idiot? You lost millions and millions and millions of dollars in sponsorships. That's what you're telling us right now, right? Bro. He's lying, actually. No. Actually, he's lying. Because the only fighters that really make money in the UFC are the top of the top. Now, Conor, Khabib, Adesanya, the champions, they get the pay-per-view percentage. Darren Till doesn't make too much from the UFC. Like, he was never champ.
To be honest,
he headlined some events, but he's kind of losing steam now. He lost his last 2 fights, right? So,
yeah. So, as everyone knows, I'm always posting very controversial things, right? I'm never going to change. Ever going to change. So the other day I posted this meme, this transgender meme, yeah. I thought it was funny and I knew it was going to get a backlash. Sound. I've actually got, right now, transgender people in my DMs on Instagram.
I think he's lying about that too, but okay.
Who are friends. Like, I've got transgender friends, you know, where I speak to. They thought it was hilarious and whatever, but it is what it is anyway. You can't cancel someone who doesn't give a shit, and I don't give a shit, right?
You do give a shit. I would argue that you do give a shit because you're making this video right now. You do give a shit because it's impacting your finances, and that's why you just mentioned it. Okay?
But at the same time as well, it's the offended brigade. So, sound, listen, I've hurt your feelings and whatever, sound, whatever. So the Echo have now messaged me, the Manchester Echo, the Manchester Liverpool Echo, whatever they're called, have messaged me saying that they've heard about it, they know about it, whatever. The police have been informed about it. What do I want to say about it? Now, I haven't replied back to the person who's messaged me because I just can't be arsed telling that person they're going to suck me bollocks, right? But I just thought I'd come on here and just tell you all about that. All them times I've done them things, one time the Echo gave me a little bit of positivity about me Liverpool fight when I fought against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Just put a little thing there in the Echo and whatever and sound. I've got no problem with that. As long as I've got the support of my mates and my family and the people I know who are close to me, I'm not really arsed. And I know who supports me and I know who doesn't. Now, my road is a bumpy road. Yeah, what I'm on now. Now, I live and breathe fighting. Everyone who knows me knows what I live and breathe. I live and breathe fighting. Outside the octagon, yeah, I get up to a lot of things. I'm a very active person. I'm like an adrenaline junkie and stuff like that. But I live and breathe fighting. Yeah, and it just makes me laugh so much about this fucking Liverpool Echo, the Manchester Echo, yeah, that anytime a little thing with me, they were actually going to do a story before I was meant to fight for the UFC world title.
Yeah, but you bring this on yourself though, Darren. You put memes out that are insensitive to protected groups and you don't care about anybody else's feelings. You know, you call it the offender brigade and you think that everything is bullshit and you only care about yourself and you don't want to be held responsible for your actions, but you're going to be held responsible for your actions, Darren. And that's why you're losing endorsement deals and losing sponsorships. Because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, dude. You're an idiot.
About something that happened And they got told not to print it. And you know why they got told not to print it? It's because I said if they print it, yeah, they'll never be allowed into Liverpool, Anfield, yeah, is when I'm going to sell it out. Which I'm not honest, I know I'm going to sell that fucking stadium out for my world title fight, or for when I defend the world title, for when I become a
But you're never going to become the UFC champion, dude. Look at his record and look at who he's faced. He's not getting a title shot. He's fighting Derek Brunson next, right? Derek Brunson probably beats the shit out of him. He's not beating no Derek Brunson. I'm sorry about that, guys. Derek's gonna beat the crap out of him.
UFC world champion. Now, what? Because I'm controversial, and someone could sit there and say, you're not going to be a champion because of the way he is. Fucking bullshit. No one knows the remedy. John Jones, for example, fucking one of the best fighters ever in the world, didn't do nothing right. People do what they do, and I know my path. I know I'm going to...
Why are you mentioning John Jones? He lost millions of dollars. He was suspended. He did face consequences for his actions. Dude, you're following the same road. You're also a piece of shit. So look, man, Darren, I'm not gonna give you any more publicity. You're kind of hanging off a thread already. So no more publicity for this dude, man. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about Darren Till's bullshit, and I'm out. Peace.